The inyan of Bitochon in Hashem is connected to the Mon. As the Alter Rebbe writes in Shulchan Aruch, Hilchas Hashkomas HaBeker, Madura Basra, he says, Toiv Leimer B'chol Yom, it's good to say every day, Parshas Akedah, and then he says, U'Parshas Hamon, to say the Parsha of the Mon, Liftoyach B'Hashem, it makes a person have trust in Hashem, Bitochon in Hashem, Noisen Lechem Dvar Yom Yomei, who gave the bread every day. In other words, just like by the Mon we saw that every day the Eibusher gave the bread, and all the Yidden relied, they knew that they have nothing to worry about. They relied on Hashem that tomorrow He'll give them the bread again, and the next day again, said Bitochon. So saying the Parshas Hamon gives the person Bitochon. So the Rebbe in Likutei Sichos, in Chelik Daled, page 1101, says an interesting word. The Mon we know was Lechem in Hashemayim. The Mon was bread from heaven. B'meile, it was bli gvul, unlimited. And even when it came down in this world, it still had certain features of being unlimited. For instance, you could taste any taste you wanted in it. There was no limit to what taste it had. Also, wasn't even limited to food. Chazal say that when the Mon came down, avonim tevis and margolias, diamonds and margolias were coming down together with the Mon. So the Mon was very much unlimited. And that's connected to the fact that this had to do with Bitochon. Because they had the Bitochon, that's what it seems from the Sikha. Because they had the Bitochon, so the bli gvul of the Mon, the way it's in Shemayim, came down here. And from there, the Rebbe says, what do we take from here is that by a person having the real Bitochon, which means he unclothes himself of his own mitzias, of his own limitations, from the feeling that a human being might have, that it's me who got whatever I need. If you unclothe yourself from that, you get out of these limitations, and you rely with the complete Bitochon on the Eibishter, then you become a kele vessel to receive all the hashpoes momailo, even hashpoes begashmias, bli gvul. Things which a nivra mitzad hakbalose, a nivra, because he's limited, cannot even accept. But if you have the proper Bitochon, the Eibishter gives you all the greatest things, even begashmias and certainly beruchnias, which is like by the Mon. Because the Yidden had the Bitochon, that's why the Mon came down here being bli gvul, sai in the taste, bli gvul in what it brought even other things too, and that could be by Yid also. That if you have a regular Bitochon Gomer, the complete Bitochon Gomer, we become a kele to receive all the Ashpos Mamaila, which are higher than Agbolas. And in our case, for sure, the Eibishter will give the Yeshua, L'mayla Miderech HaTeva, Mayla Magbolas, if we have the proper Bitochon.